Aidan Hanlon is next. So Vlad's going to make some noise. You've been great. Keep it up. Make some noise. Go on. Everyone else, please welcome Aidan Hanlon.
Good evening, Liverpool. You having a good night? Yeah, good. My mum always said, if you don't watch your attitude, you'll end up in hot water. Living the fucking dream, eh? Living the dream. Anyway, I'm Adrian. I'm 41. Apparently, I don't dress my age. According to lads at work, they call me Love Island. Fucking savages, honestly. But I give as good as I get, though. There's one lad I nicknamed Touchy. Not because he's sensitive. His surname's McFeely. Touchy McFeely, and he's never lived it down. Fucking hates me now. The cleaner, she's an alcoholic. She's a bit of a piss head. Yeah. He knows. Yeah, she's an alcoholic, bit of a piss head. I call her the Exorcist because she always thinks of spirits. Yeah, I'm mixed race. I'm half Maltese, half Irish traveller, which means I can get your money offshore, but you probably never see it again. Yeah. You know, travellers get a bit of a hard rap, you know, like, because people think they're a bit dodgy for evading tax. But so does fucking Starbucks. At least travellers give back, you know. If travellers sold coffee, right, you might still pay £3 a cup, but at least you get free fucking goldfish. Yeah. You know, it's hard having gypsy blood because I'm a good person, right? I'm just a bit of a fucking chancer. Which means, you know, like, I never let the truth get in the way of a good CV. You know, hospital sacked me. Apparently, cardiovascular expert isn't the same as fitness professional. Confiscated my scalpel. Yeah, it's hard having gypsy blood, yeah. It is. Yeah. It's yeah. Because it's hard having gypsy blood, because like, I've got this. You know what? I've been looking forward to fucking playing this gig all night. You know, I love the place. Yeah. I thought, I'm going through a bit of a midlife crisis, right? I thought, my life's a fucking joke. You know, I might as well give fucking comedy a crack because my life's a joke anyway. You know. We're going, you know, it's been a hard couple of years for everyone. It's been, for me, you know. And, you know, I think it has for everyone because we've had Brexit. We've had useless politicians, economic collapse. I mean, Britain doesn't need a relationship with Europe. It's quite capable of fucking itself. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the cost of everything's gone up. I mean, wives are starting to sleep with their husbands again. Yeah. I mean, went to the opticians the other day, right? Just for an eye test, he says, Mr. Hanlon, you're short-sighted. Your test and your frames are going to be £300. I says, I think not. I says, I'm fucking long-sighted. I'll get myself a Labrador. I find, you know, Britain's a bit like that popular girl at school, you know. Everyone wanted to be like her. Until you see her, years later, divorced, selling wax melts on Facebook. Britain can't even fucking generate enough electricity. It makes wax melt. We're fucked, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, so, we're fucked. We're fucked. But, yeah, my girlfriend left me. Yeah. I had a wonderful girlfriend, you know. She just says I was a bit insensitive, you know. So I turned to a spiritualist friend for emotional support. She says, we need to sage your house, smudge it. I says, why? Like, what does that do? She says, gets rid of the demons. I went, whoa. I says, I'm fucking heartbroken. I don't want to be homeless as well. She says, well, we'll get you a dream catcher. I says, I've got one. Northern England takes every fucker's dreams. Yeah. So I started dating again. I thought I'll get myself some new aftershave, something nice. Something out of the glass cabinet in B&M's. Dupe. It worked in the 90s. Dangerous stuff. Right? Dupe's the reason wet floor signs were introduced to pubs. It's half price, right? And they keep it locked behind glass. Try to make it look more expensive. But dupe's so old, it just looks like a museum relic. Yeah. I took her to the cashier and she started saying, no splash, no gash. No dupe, no hoop. I give her a quid to fucking shut her up. I was buzzing though. She threw in a chewing gum and some lollies. Yeah, so being on the dating apps are fucking shite. Yeah. Online dating, basically, it's just wondering why all these good-looking people are single and then spend loads of time and money to find out why. But they're all mental. All their fucking exes are mental, but they fail to see the common denominator, and I pointed out. Hence why I'm single. Yeah. So, I thought I'll do it the old-fashioned way. I'll go out on the town. I met a girl in the bar, but I'm useless at flirting. I've got zero tact. She says, hello, I'm Iris. I said, you don't sound Irish. I said, is that a speech impediment? She said, you cheeky bastard. Is that dupe? I says, how do you guess? She says, well, you're at least 40 and it stinks of piss. She said, you should wear something more expensive. I said, like what? She says, dignity, darling, dignity. But, I'm going red wine recently because I'm middle-aged, goes with territory. But I fucking love it. I love all the snobbery around it. All the pretentiousness. I love everything about the grapes, like I know what I'm talking about. But in reality, I couldn't tell a fucking raisin from a sultana. Yeah. I like going to the wine shop, because I get on well with the sommelier. It's a proper wine shop. It's not booze busters. I says, give me something fancy, something fairly expensive, a good pairing wine. She went, what's it going with this time? I says, the usual, pussy. She says, I thought we were getting somewhere with you. I says, I'm fuck all like a grape, really. I don't refine with age, do I? But I learned a few things dating. Apparently fucking Netflix and chill, that's a date now. Watching the telly, we used to call that skint and stopping in. Yeah. But that's what your 20s are about now. They're all about the Netflix and the chill. When you're 40, it's depression and pills. Prozac with some Poirot. Perfect antidote to depression. Honestly, women love it. Love a murder documentary. No, nothing like a glass of wine with some strangulation after you get in from work, is there? Yeah. I'm convinced, right, this is why how choking became a fashionable fetish. Because alcohol can make anything seem like a good idea. Right? I've tried choking. Didn't like it. She did it to me. Right? She gripped so fucking hard I didn't know whether I was coming or going. Apparently that's the point. Yeah. But women are sadists, honestly, derive pleasure from pain. I'll give you an example. You ever try to get in a woman's bath? It's like fucking volcanic lava. I tried once. I got burned so badly, my feet looked like they belonged to Joan of Arc. Yeah, why do they have it so hot? I'm sure this is why nanas are short, They've shrunk in the bath over the years. Yeah. Now, I'm convinced, right, if women were lobsters, chefs would be getting sacked everywhere. They just fucking wouldn't cook. They'd be kicking the lid off the pan saying, pass us a glass of wine, babe. I'm going to be fucking here a while. Yeah. Anyway, we'll wrap up. I know it's a bit crass to glorify murder, but you know what I found? know what I found a little bit unjust? You know, at Halloween, it was taboo to dress up as Jeffrey Dahmer. Yet his whole fucking life, he was allowed to dress as Deirdre from Coronation Street. How's that fair? How's that fair? You know, get away with murder, literally. Yeah. So yeah, but I find it, you know, serial killers have made me a bit cynical about love, right? Ted Bundy, right, got married, had a child whilst on death row. I can't even get a text back. Right? But yeah, it's you know, I don't know what the obsession is with women and serial killers. Maybe it's because they can commit to a plan, or they're good at surprises. Whatever it is, yeah, whatever it is, you know, they fall in love with potential. They try and turn good into bad. And yeah, I'm convinced this is why matadors choose bulls, because if they chose a cow, they'd literally see the matador, knife, spear, she'd dilly-dally up to him and go, "Ooh, I love this, is this Prada?" Next thing, she staked Diane. Thank you very much, Liverpool. I've been Adrian Hanlon.
Adrian Hanlon, everybody!